Union Minister Prakash Javadekar inspects Ima Kaithel. Women vendors urge Minister to rebuild the damaged Kaithel. Experts ask villagers of Kabui Kulen 1 to shift to a safer place before the arrival of monsoon. Villagers appeal for government help. And women vendors ready to build new Ima market if government fails to listen to their grievances. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime News. I am Tensubam Ranita with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The Union Minister Prakash Javadekar arrived in Imphal on a 3-day visit to the state. After inspecting the markets, Prakash Javadekar said he would apprise the minister's concern of the present condition of the market. The Union Minister visited Ima Market this afternoon around 3 along with some leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party. The minister first visited the worst earthquake hit Kaithel new market and saw the damages. Afterwards, he went to Lakshmi market to see the damage. As soon as he came out of the market, the minister met the women vendors who had been waiting for him. The woman requested the minister to rebuild the market instead of repairing it.
I came to see how it has happened that old private buildings of 60 years are untouched and they are not destroyed. And how come this 5-year-old building are newly constructed, only government buildings are collapsing and private buildings are not collapsing. That's also, but I'm not an expert in it, so expert will tell. But I have seen, I'll report to the concerned ministry what I have seen.
Uripok Torambam Lekai Welfare Association drew the attention of authorities concerned to the condition of the houses of L. Koteshwar, C.H. Chandrakanta and S. Herojit, which were damaged in Monday's quake. Speaking to media persons at Sri Sri Radha Govinda Mandop, Uripok Torambam Lekai today, Joint Secretary of the Association, Dilip said a memorandum has been submitted to Deputy Chief Minister through DC and another to Chief Engineer of PWD, but no action has been taken up till now. The quake-affected families are taking shelter in the street and inside the car at night. A relief camp has been reopened at Sri Sri Radha Govinda Mandop. Meanwhile, MLA Nandakumar assured to give possible help to the association.
Mari Lenabo authorities in the Waka Chagreva, where the Deputy CM, Deputy CM to DC, DC to PWD, Chief Engineer, in return in a Tagre, Adubo Hojuk Fawa, Kugi Yangamba Natana, Nasi for Tabakina, Pangtok Tree, Kumei Dona, Kui Yangamagasa Kibakato in Dogo, a Marmaduna, with Lady of Humasi, a police talk the Yad Dragana, Tobiro, Shenzin by Yaragana, Shenzin Biro.
The earthquake victims in Kabui Kulen 1 village in Tamelong district, which was the epicenter of Monday's earthquake, are still alarmed after they experienced the massive tremor. Experts from Delhi University who visited the village after the quake had asked them to shift to a safer location before the arrival of the monsoon. A team of UCM members and media persons visited the village and met the affected people yesterday. Kabui Kulen village authority member BT Hinkamang said 10 of the 52 houses in the village were destroyed in the earthquake, while 42 suffered damage. 7 persons were injured in the massive tremor. He said due to deplorable condition of the village, road relief material including medicines cannot reach the village. Hinkamang said the local MLA Jangkhemlung Pamay did not visit the village but sent his PRO with 50 kg rice and rupees 5,000. He urged the government to provide immediate relief measures to the villagers.
Appeal to ningbadi asi yum si ngarang lakpa Delhi University ki group na expert team na larga hai asi hun gi maha si dadi nung loina correct chakre adugi 4 years gumasin hoi asi site taw krona tradi raining season lakpa matam na si pura yamna risky place oi hai bigi asi government asu asi munna yengbiraga asi se akoi asi raining season laktaba matamda asi akoi result se tuna phangninge aduge akoi government asu mateng pangbiyo akoi so sida danger place oibage asi dagi hara chathola lainungai si government dom dagi su hara mateng pangma pami tuna.
The UCM members handed over 20 blankets to the earthquake victims. UCM President Ilangbom Johnson said the government need to give immediate attention to the problems facing the people and take relief measures. He also appealed to the MLAs concerned to visit the affected people and extend help to them. Zillangrong Union Manipur, Assam and Nagaland President Amu Kamei urged the government to make an expert team to investigate the damages and take remedial measures in the village.
कभी खुलेंसी योंगनो लाखपदा कोई गाड़ी मसादा कोई खंगबनी ना कार मसा को मथौरग लाखपनी ना अदो की मति वागरे लंबी ही फिल्म से हंदकती है कोई लक्ष्य में से मणिपुर की इलेक्ट्रॉनिक अमसुंग प्रिंट मीडिया खबर की मी नो यावरी लंबी से फचन फोटो नंगरे और सरकार पाइबा गवर्नमेंट सिंगसु अवाना तारकांदा सिदैसिदा पोट पीबो योंगमदे अयुक्तगी पोट पुसनगरा चागदो हजिक सिदैसिदा पोट योंगमदे बरमदि लंबी जे ओतो को बिमोंग लेयबा हजिक ड्राई सीजन नेबा The rainy season the sea come out of the say Yamba boy Kanbata, Pramameva. Other than this, Ana, Mayando, Swaggy local MLAs increasing to Lagam, the Yumri pay in a Kale.
Sina Bolkano Soina, Sing Mukpokaira Kadra, Mai Tokadra, Mahimna Oina Tokadra, Asigi Oina, Richard Saba Habise, Arkwaki Oina scientist, Makaina Laga, Simakaise, detail Oina survey to view, Trek Saliba Makais, Asina. Finance or Karishu problem later, Dum Layu, Leba Atai should Dum Labini, Haridi, Labiare. Not the Batare, but Pam Amada Sipta who Hyper Urishu, Mudigo in a biso. Asomgi are quite key, research Makaiduna Laga, Sijing, you, Hibese, Praza Sing Apambani.
A team of National Disaster Response Force visited the village to study the situation. They also demonstrated to the people how to take care of themselves when natural disasters like earthquake hit them. Team Commandant of the NDRF, Guwahati, Abhinav briefed the media persons about the damages suffered by the villagers.
रिपोर्ट तो मतलब कि उसमें हाउसेस डैमेज हैं लेकिन अभी तक नोनी में 4 इंजर्ड हैं, नुम्बा में अभी कोई कैजुअल्टी नहीं है और यहाँ पर 7 इंजर्ड हैं एज़ पर द रिपोर्ट। हमने ये इंश्योर किया है कि कोई भी विक्टिम डेब्रीज के अंदर नहीं है, लाइव और डेड। हमने ये इंश्योर किया है और उसके आधार पे हमने ये पाया गया है कि अभी तक कोई भी मलबे के अंदर कोई भी लाइव और डेड विक्टिम नहीं है।
People of Bakwa Khul, 18 kilometers from None in Tamai subdivision, settled on the banks panicked after they saw bubbles appear in the river water in several places. They urged the government to look into the matter urgently. A 75-member team of Rajmahal City, led by Managing Director Rajendra, treated the earthquake victims of Kabui Khulen and distributed medicines free of cost. They also distributed 100 bags of rice and other essential items. Rajendra said they are trying to share the sufferings of the victims and help them.
Earthquake the victim or me report or I do my free of cost laying with a bomb with the Aduga Hojik came Sina Yamna affected or areas in the Manu and Bajaga or medical team, Amadi Moki essential commodities, Cheng, Chak, How to Mam Jifena, who regat or a Hajiba, Dagale, Music, Cheng, Piba, How, Adagi, Hawaii, Adagi, Anapaki Dagale, Hidalang, the pudding box of Loin Pura or Yen Yena, I told me on the Kita to relief Togan, where they work in the Torla.
Earthquake-affected people expressed that the government is biased in extending help to the victims. Speaking to media persons at a press meet held at Voluntary Help Unit Committee, RIMS, Committee President Moirangthem Subhash Chandra said State Bank of India Imphal branch donated Rs 40,000, Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal Rs 10,000 and Rs 64,110 by individual donors, while the committee has spent a Rs 1,12,000 without any help from the government. He also appealed to those who are willing to extend help to the quake victims to donate by Wednesday.
Yamna Tina Sokpa, Equigi Operation Measure, Operation Togodoba, Hazic, Otto, Waterming, Chanduna Lake, Doriba, Miwa, whom Maria, Operation Tonanaba, Hospital Authority, we plant Tonare, State Ki, Helki, Makidagi, Hidak, Amatabo, Guli, Mabo. Asokpasing duda kari mateng panguge na hangba laktaba aduga only for asokpagi list kaya sure asokpagi list kaya mta list umta pibiyo koi report am thage tawni aina adugom da oina lakpasimadi koi yam nungaite.
On the other hand, Home Minister who visited RIMS to help quake victims missed 3 victims. The victims are Mutum Thagoi, 65 years of Khongapat Awang Leikai, M. Thiengyam, age 28, son of Dingai Mirangmei of Sangai Pro, and Head Constable B.M. Barevar, age 45, CRPF Group Center. The patient parties expressed dissatisfaction over the government's negligence.
अदुबो टेस्ट तौबगी से रिम्स मनुंग लेदना मपान कुचेन चेंदना अखोई मपान टेस्ट तौन लै असिगी दमक तसु अखोई याम नुंगाइते सरकार गी मी सिंगना लागा मणिपुर गी मपा मपी हाइब तारे मखोई लागा हंगलम दबा हाइबसिदी याम नुंगाइते हाइब तारे सुप चावख्रबा लेबाक थीबा आर्क्वेक लागबसिदा हंगबिरम दबसिदी नुंगाइते अदुबो मखोई वॉलंटियरी हेल्पलाइन जेना मोइनो सोंगथोरगा तौबीबगीदमक्तदी अखोई थमोई यामना पेली नुंगाइरी हाइना मखोई नोमददी आई हाइजनिंगे
कोई सर्वे के अमा लेबने अदो होम मिनिस्टर सुमाइना लाक्तना अतैतैगीदी जौरम हाय अदो खोइगीदा जौरमदबसे खोइचु यामना नुंगाइतबा पोए.
Women vendors of Imakaithel, which was damaged in Monday's earthquake, have opposed the government's decision to change the venue of the temporary market. The government had earlier assured the women vendors that construction of a temporary market at the parking on the northern side of the temporary market built at the old district hospital would begin from the 8th of this month, that is today. They have strongly opposed to the sudden change of the site of the temporary market. Representatives of Manipur Kaithel Nupi Marup, Manipur Kaithel, Phambi Apunba Lub, Roadside Vendors Welfare Association, Khwairambal Kaithel and all Manipur Nupi Marup yesterday met Chief Minister Okram Iwobi Singh, Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar, Social Welfare Minister A.K. Mirabai, IMC Executive Officer N.G. Uttam, IMC Chairperson A. Nimai and CPI Leader Dr. M. Nara. During the meeting, they were assured that a temporary market will be constructed at the parking located on the northern side of the market. Manipur Kaithel Nupi Marup General Secretary L. Mema Devi sought clarification from the government and urged it to give due attention to the difficulties facing the women vendors after the earthquake. She also said the women vendors will build the market if the government does not pay heed to their grievances.
हौरनी हाइदना लेरंबा ngasai siek tharamba se hauji kholaga sadan leiraka ngahak leiraga siek si hontu karigi noina khoi chenjel mayam hangkanda sida amuk sara roi hai order ding arang thoe ba khoi de pirare ba aduga ngasina mu ama haiba sarkar gi sugum ona taina basidi khoi ne yabang amoy aduga athuwa matam na masi sabiu kariguma masi sadraga di khoi na changjel laga sajaraga khoi phamjal lani hai basine ba.
Some portions of Oriental College building in Takel were damaged in Monday's earthquake. The students of the college are apprehensive about entering the classrooms. The quake damaged the pillars of chemistry department. Cracks developed on the walls of newly constructed classrooms and there were gaps between the pillar and the wall. Cracks also appeared on the floor in most classrooms. The college administration had already drawn the attention of the UGC and the Director of Higher Education Manipur to the situation, but it is yet to receive any response from them.
अकोई हानदगी सोथना लेरेबा कॉलेज की स्ट्रक्चर जिंग हंदकी थोकिबा अर्थक्वेक तुदा अमुक हाना लेरमने फिबम दुदि हेना अमुक हेना कायरे फेब्रुवारी दगी देखोई सेशन जे हौदोरे अमुक इनौ नौना सेमेस्टर अमा हुजिक से एग्जाम तौरिबगी अकोई सेंगना हारगदी एग्जाम तौरिबगी क्लासरूम जिंग जे सिजिनदबना अयाम ओइबना हाना ममांगदजु खंगौद्रे क्लासरूम जिंग जे हुजिक फिबम थीना सोकपा यावरे दुना छात्र जिंग जे करिगुंबा क्लास मनुंगदा लेरिङैदा अमुकन अर्थक्वेक से लाकपा तारगदी खुदोंग थिनिङा यामना ओइरे दुना यारगदी मरी लैनबा अथॉरिटीना अमुहना सेमजिनबियोना हाइजगे अथुबो मतमदा.
Scientists, staff and students of Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development, IBSD, led by Director Professor Dinabandhu Sahu, condoled the deaths in Monday's earthquake. Staff of the institute will donate their one-day salary to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund and provide help to the victims. A team led by Sahu also visited the affected sites and met the bereaved families. Kongba Bazaar Board President K. Jagat Singh today appealed to the government to renovate the Kongba Bazaar shed at the earliest. The 18-year-old market shed suffered massive damage during Monday's earthquake. It is worth mentioning here that a team led by PDA chairman inspected Kongba Bazaar shed and declared it unsafe. Jagat Singh said women vendors wanted to join protests against the state government, but the board assured them of help from the side of government. At the moment, women vendors are selling vegetables and other items at a temporary market shed.
ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯅꯟꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯐꯝꯃꯒꯦ ꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯤꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯔꯒ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯔꯤ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯗꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯌꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
Lieutenant Colonel Neeraj Kumar, CEO of 6 Assam Rifles post at Sendra, was hurt when the rifle of a Jawan went off accidentally this morning. Sources said the incident occurred this morning around 6. The CEO was injured in the hand and thigh and he is out of danger as the injuries were superficial. The Jawan has been identified as Laishram Rakesh of Yaripok Thengbal Khuman and he has been taken into custody for interrogation. Troops of 2 Assam Rifles and 12 Bihar of 9 Sector Assam Rifles recovered arms and ammunition during a joint operation in Bunghai Kulen in Thoubal district on Thursday. In a press release, the PRO headquarters of IGR South said during the operation a suspected item was found concealed next to house of Kaisad Haukip, 55 years, son of Lamkai Haukip of Bunghai Kulen. On further search, the team recovered 1 AK-56 rifle and 2 magazines along with 60 live rounds of 7.62 mm. The team also conducted search along with Thoubal commandos and recovered 54 live rounds of 7.62 mm, 47 live rounds of 7.62 mm sniper rifle, 47, 1 magazine of 7.62 mm AK-56 rifle, 1 magazine of 5.56 mm of M16 rifle and 5 live rounds of 5.56 mm of M16 rifle. The joint team also recovered 1 seal of KNFN, demand letter for extortion by KNFN and documents pertaining to KNFN from the house of Lelen Kipgen. They were handed over to Yaripok police station and an FIR has been lodged against Lenen Kipken and Kaisad Haukip. Unidentified miscreants exploded a hand grenade at the residence of a retired doctor at Khongman Zone 2 last night. Sources said miscreants lobbed a hand grenade and exploded it at the house of former head of gynecology RIMS, Dr. Chanam Manglem, 66 years, last night around 11:30. 1 generator, 1 water pump and some portion of the house were damaged in the explosion. After the blast occurred, the unknown person stuck a warning on the gate. The warning said, and I quote, "Last warning, lup ki mayokta leiduna makha tana singnarabadi lup na piba sairak masana yana laujagadabani KCP Military Joint Committee," and I unquote. Wife of Dr. C.H. Manglem, Dr. R.K. Shanti, told Impact News that one person came to their house about a week ago. She said as both of them were not at home, the person asked their daughter and helper to talk with his boss, but they refused.
Ngasigi si ama thelam basidi KCP Military Joint Committee hai MJC hai. Sina last warning hai na thelame adu makoina wari sana ba yadrabadi adu matungda tholokpa thodo akoina daito lawroi haidna admaina adugum wafamda thambirame asi matangda di akoiga moina sumai tona hariba organization sina akoida karigumba amata ACC paisa piu adu to haiba karigumba amata yaude tawadabu 1 week ki mamangda la amaga wari sano haiba adu khaktani aduga aduda su kari akoi adunia dane kaimbo hairamde.
Meanwhile, the residents of the locality and Maira Paibi members staged a sit-in against the incident. The protesters displayed placards denouncing the blast at the residence of the doctor. They also appealed to those responsible for the blast not to repeat such act in the future as it may cause loss of human lives. A medium-intensity earthquake measuring 4.5 on the Richter scale hit Arunachal Pradesh on Thursday, 4 days after a powerful tremor shook Manipur. According to the Ministry of Earth Sciences, the quake hit Kurung Kume district of Arunachal Pradesh at 7:12 p.m. at a depth of 23 kilometers. There were no reports of loss of life or property. Scientists rule out that the earthquake was an aftershock, a major phenomenon observed after major jolts. But J.L. Gautam, head National Center for Seismology, a unit of Ministry of Earth Sciences, said This was a fresh earthquake and not related to the one in Manipur. The Festival of Classical Manipuri Solo Dance 2015-2016 began today at Maharaja Chandrakirti Auditorium at Palace Compound. The 4-day event is organized by Manipur State Kala Academy. 11 men and women dancers will perform 11 different solo dances during the festival. Art and Culture Commissioner K. Radhakumar Singh opened a dance festival. Registrar, Manipur University of Culture, Longjam Joychandra and many renowned Manipuri dancers attended the inaugural function.
पृथ्वी के अतई लेरिबा भारत के अतई लेरिबा डांसर अतई का सोलोइस्ट अतई का हेना लंबा ngमनना बखोना बाहेबसे आर्टिस्ट सिंगी सुनी अदुबो हेना मरु ओइरिबनी कोरियोग्राफर ओइबिरिबा तोंगान मे मोय बेमस सिंह गुरु सिंह मसी की थबक सि यामना मथौ तायना खंजै जनरल एजुकेशन सि यामद्रबदा अखोइगी खरदे अखोइ दरकार लेनी अखोइना मपानदा अखोइने एक्सपोज तौबा तारगदी
Now news from the world of sports. Manipur Police Sports Club Polo Team A and Khurai Polo Club A will vie for the 31st N. Hazari and Dr. N. Tombi State Polo title. In the first semi-final played at Mapal Kangjebung, Manipur Police Sports Club Polo Team A thrashed Manipur Police Sports Club Polo Team B 9-5 to reach the final of the tournament. In the second semi-final, Khurai Polo Club A beat Eastern Students Club A Nomaibung 6-5. The final of the tournament, hosted by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, will be held on the 10th of this month. Manipur trounced Tamil Nadu 5-0 in a quarter-final league match of the 31st Senior National Women's Football Tournament. In the match played today at Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, Dangmai Grace netted 3 goals from Manipur in the 28th, 40th and the 59th minute of the match, while Manipur captain O Bembem scored 2 goals in the 31st and 74th minute of the match. Manipur will play Odisha in the last league match of the tournament on the 10th of this month. TSE High School and BFC Basikhong Panthoibi have reached the semi-finals of the 7th state-level Moirangjam Ravichandra Memorial Open Football Tournament. In the first quarter-final match, TSE High School beat LLK Chajinkaram 2-0. Rajni and Inau scored for the winners. In the second quarter-final, BFC Basikhong Panthoibi beat RFC Khamnam Lerak 2-0. Robinson and Hirojit netted the goals for the winners. In the 35th league match of the second plate cricket tournament played between Sangai Champion Cricket Club Singzamai and YWC Patsoi Part 1 today, Sangai Champion Cricket Club Singzamai won the toss and elected to bat first and scored 193 runs for 7 wickets in 30 overs. In reply, YWC Patsoi Part 1 were all out for 28 in 9.1 overs, losing the match by 165 runs. Sangai Champion Cricket Club Singzamai batsman Kishan and bowler Ajay were jointly declared the man of the match. Pakhangba Cultural Club Mayai Koibi will play Wizard Cricket Academy Tera Yengkhom Lairak in the last league match tomorrow. Two Assam Rifles of 9th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South constructed a new volleyball ground in Laihoram village in Ukhrul district under Military Civic Action Projects. The volleyball ground was inaugurated by Brigadier V.T. Matthew, Commander, 9th Sector Assam Rifles. A friendly football match between the teams of 2 Assam Rifles and Laihoram football team was also organized. JFI Judo Training Center at Mayang Imphal is one of the 5 centers open in different states of the country under the initiative of International Judo Federation. In a press release, Manipur Judo Association said International Judo Federation has donated 72 judo mats to the Imphal Center, while local sponsors donated the gym equipments. 50 trainees will be given Rs 1,000 stipend per month. Judo Federation of India will send international coach to the center from time to time. The second SSKM Open State Level Karate Do Championship kicked off today at Khuman Lampak Indoor Stadium. 200 boy and girl players are taking part in the championship, which will continue till the 10th of this month. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar inspects Ima Kaithel. Women vendors urge Minister to rebuild the damaged Kaithel. Experts ask villagers of Kabui Khulain 1 to shift to a safer place before arrival of monsoon. Villagers appeal for government help. And women vendors ready to rebuild new Ima market if government fails to listen to their grievances.